this draft. Why do you think there is that swerve from, in some ways, both sides? Because TA2000 was playing pretty active game for a lot of this tournament.
For me, his activity is not necessarily dependent on the hero as much as he's just made moves. Even when he's been playing the Lunar or Gyro, he still gets involved in the fights. I think Aurora just have a pretty good idea of how to execute their early game and do well in the laning phase. Whereas for me, the bigger swerve is on the side of Spirit. This is a large departure from those 4 Protect 1 drafts we saw yesterday. A lot more team-focused, really looking towards the 5-on-5s, some more team fight between the ET and the Enigma. That is a component we didn't mention in the draft, but you can always win late game with Elder Titan Enigma against almost anything if you execute those fights well. You know, you land some good ultis on multiple cores, you just take this Luna out of the fight completely off the back of those 2 ultimates. And there's some cancel to it. The Batrider can play a large role, the Monkey King as well. You have initiation tools on Aurora that can cause those big team fighters problems, especially if you start on them. That's something Aurora are going to have to think about as the game goes late. If it does go late and they aren't in a position where the Luna just 1v5s.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot about zone control, right? You have this Elder Titan, you want this team fight to be in this stomp area. You've got the Enigma with the AoE Midnight Pulse and Black Hole. But on the other side, Aurora, they've got Arena, they've got Wukong's Command, and you've got some really good initiation to pull the enemy into those big spells. Hell, even the Eclipse is another one that you could just pull into your side of the team fight, and you've got a huge advantage if you're in your area, right?
These are the kind of lineups you like with the Batrider. When his lasso goes off and you pull a target in, that guy needs to die. I go back to, this is a concept that Spirit were very familiar with. I think their first TI win, they abused it better than any team at that event with the Magnus. The displacement from the mag straight into a lineup that you could not chase into. It was insta-hex, insta-grip, and a lot of team fight. This is a very similar functioning lineup from Aurora. If this lasso goes off and it drags a target into this squad, you are not chasing into that. There's calling, there's Arena, there's the Eclipse and Beam single target burst, there's the Wukong. It's just impossible. So if the Batrider starts to heat up in this game and he can just set the plate.
Nice dead shot. Oh, the spear hits Satanic instead, but it's fine. They still get the kill. The bounty goes over to Q.
Another lane that, well, Muerta is coming out on top on. Very tough to fight this hero, as on the flip side, not the best lane at dealing with the Eidolon, so I do expect Spirit to pull ahead here in the long run. So far, the early CS has gone okay for TA2000. This is the easy portion, though.
Yeah, it's only going to get harder and harder as the Eidolons become a greater force in here. Now, the Sticky Napalm stacked up Rue. He never backed away enough to get those stacks off of him. He was up to 5 in the earlier part of their skirmish and somehow let himself get up to 8 stacks. And as a result, Aurora managed to get a big kill. So both the side lanes of Aurora finding kills here. You know, Sunbeam put an attention to the focus on the lane, said, you know, if we can win our lanes and then we just buff up this Luna, game's going to feel pretty good.
Already executing well on these side lanes, putting Team Spirit behind. I mean, on top of that, that was a massive kill because it allowed TA2000 to kill the full set of summoned Eidolons.
Right.
So it bought him a lot more time on the lane. He got 4 Eidolons out of that. Really nice exchange on both these side lanes for Aurora, and exactly what Team Spirit didn't want to see. I think these 2 side lanes, they want it to go well for the Bristle and the Enigma in these favorable core matchups. Instead, they're just getting outplayed and out-traded right now. I guess you could argue this Elder Titan is a bit of a liability.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Boots on the courier lost for Satanic. That's a massive gold swing. Especially for a core that relies on the early boots to chase heroes down or get the favorable exchanges. It's going to relieve a lot of pressure on this lane, and more little things adding up for Aurora in this early game. And of course, they still have the favorable mid matchup. Abed,
yep,
building a little bit of a lead against Laurel. Not anything crazy yet. He's looking to do a little more damage.
He does need the water rune, though. He's getting a little bit low, and Q is here to help him out. He's going to help him out a little bit more. Nice silence with the blood grenade, just trying to maximize the amount of damage. The dead shot push in. Laurel doesn't have the mana to be able to use this. Tries to drop a branch to hide away from the aggression of Q and Abed, but it does not work.
That's one of those kills you go, I'm just going to poke him, and then halfway through, wait, we can actually kill this guy.
Yeah.
Really nice in an unfavorable lane as well.
And he's not even going to be allowed a free power rune, as that's going to be contested. both supports of Aurora trying to protect that one, though it does look like the Power Rune is going to be forced to grab, so it's not going to go to the mid laner. Q had to grab it, otherwise Maposhka would have stolen it away.
And Aurora putting so many resources into this mid matchup, which is what I wanted to see. Play through the monkey, take advantage of this, and force Spirit to fight into your strongest hero.
It does leave TA2000 alone as they contest those Power Runes. Kaori, he's got to be careful here. He does have Abed TPing in. He's going to jump onto Malik here and gets his stacks up. That is going to be a dead Enigma. But he got his core kill out of it. He killed the Luna. Oh, mid lane, dive in here. Laurel looking to get some revenge. Beautiful calling, though. Silences Laurel multiple times here. Maposhka's still going to be able to run him down.
Making some moves with the ET. Not easy. Finds a little bit of an opening, a little extra experience for Laurel. Something on the board here for Spirit. As Abed threatening the Wisdom Rune steal.
Found this strike. Gets hit by the Bushwhack, but he's got it. Now, the Bad Rider does die for this, but you're willing to take that trade-off, right? Oh, nice arena to keep him out. And they actually save it. What a nice guy. Saves it over there. Abed still stuck in this mess at the same time, though. Abed. Now the Wisdom Rune steal, not so worth.
They did get both. They got a kill on the ET on the other side as well with a really nice arena from that Mars. Still an overall favorable exchange for Aurora, just the XP differential. You do give up a...
He, I guess, is just trying to help out with the Power Runes since the monkey isn't here. He's still in the bottom lane and has gotten another kill on the Enigma. Abed, he was enabled by his supports, and now he, in turn, is trying to protect TA2000's game and shut down Malik.
Aurora's early games have just been stellar this event, especially compared to So, and you're not even going to feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Instead, he's got some stacks to go on as well. This is going to be a big Luna, man.
Whoa, a lot more stacks, though, for Spirit. My goodness. I guess when you have a Bristleback, and it is a priority, but what if you never actually get to farm those stacks? Satanic, he gives himself a boost, but he doesn't know that the enemy carry is currently right behind him. They're going to go for this kill. Inside the arena, and he's faced the wrong direction. He is looking into the eye of the moon itself. TA2000 stack. I guess in some ways the Enigma will eventually take that tower.
I think that's inevitable. It's just been slowed down to such a large degree. You still have half HP on this tower. TA2000 is still sitting down here. And you're not making the move because you really need to clear through these stacks. This is a huge gold injection for Satanic. So he'll have to pay it back eventually, which he can. Absolutely.
He bought double salves for this.
He needed it. Those were absolutely massive. I'm sure Laurel would have enjoyed them, but... Blink on the Mars, done, flying out now. That's a big factor, and this Maelstrom for the Monkey King is almost done. So they're going to sync up some nice fighting items here. And be able to make some good moves.
Now, part of their initiation is done. Kaori, he still wants a Blink Dagger, and it's going to be made a whole lot easier with the Spear Lasso interaction there.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it stopped him from being grabbed by the spear, therefore he's able...
And you have to understand that the puck is trying to recover in this game. Spirit are not really going to be sitting there with everybody.
This is not so good for the Bad Rider, not the person he wanted to run into.
Nope.
Satanic will find a Bad Rider amongst his ancient farm.
That's probably the easiest kill he'll ever get in his career. I was thinking about that, man. I was playing Dota 1 before he was alive. I don't know if that says more about me or him. That's how long this game has existed in. Spirit looking to make a move, trying to catch jabs before he can catch anybody in this game.
Got him on the coil. And with the Bushwhack, wait a minute, Yule Scepter, he's still going to fall into the stomp, but the split comes out. That'll surely be the end of it, but he does manage to get off a couple of spells, and it's Arena Spear. That's going to be the death of Maposhka. Oh, and they got the Boundless Strike hit onto Laurel as well. Still, though, the Bristleback is going to prevent Aurora from taking these 2 kills and pushing for more. They're held back by the threat, the big carry of Satanic.
We see the power of the ults here for Spirit. Between these 2 supports, taking that Mars down despite the Yules kind of surprising them. I didn't even see Japs finished it up just in time for that gank, and allows him to get the arena off, which ultimately lets Aurora secure that big puck kill. So Laurel's game He would have liked to live there, because then at least you get a time to farm on the map and your recovery continues.
Hey, it's also really good against the Monkey King, right? Like, you have one of the best tools to knock him down from his tree. Getting any sort of mobility to get on top of him and cast that Midnight Pulse instantly is... We've seen it be very impactful. In fact, it worked very well for Jabs in the past. Now we'll see if Aurora are on the receiving end of that matchup.
And here's that smoke to the tier 1. Doesn't land for Jabs. Aurora, they still want this tower, though. Should be able to man up with illusions. Not confident enough. Feel like if Spirit are there as 5, that team fight becomes scary.
I feel like
okay.
Illusion pushing is the opposite of manning up.
I guess Satanic can just run at you there, and you don't want to go on him with the team behind. Like 1 kill, 0 assists. There's got to be a higher impact here at some point from the Team Spirit carry.
Trying to get some value out of that shovel. Look how many salves he's dug up. And so both sides are going to take a Tormentor here and their Wisdom Rune. We'll see whether or not the full plan comes to fruition for Team Spirit. If they don't do it right away, though, Aurora may have a chance last 10 minutes. The Q's like, okay, guys, like, this is one of those games it's looking like. I got to scale up.
He just wants to secure the late game here. Which, the way this game's going, can't really blame him. I don't think I mind it, honestly. I think his game is good enough. You can get away with this, and it will eventually pay off here. The attack speed's good on the hero anyway.
Oh, got him on the Yules. Curveball. No, the Boundless Strike stun after the Yules makes it so he cannot jump to the orb in time.
They threw everything on him.
Well played.
Including that lasso. But Spirit unable to take advantage of any of the cooldowns here, and yeah, nice catch. That is the power of the Muerta. Get caught by anything little like that Yules, drop straight into the Remnant, you're gone.
But
pull him.
See if Malik's Blink Dagger pays off. Rue is just running at him. Give him the vision. They got the Malefice on him. Pull back into the Bushwhack with the Eidolons and Midnight Pulse. The damage over time. Wait, the Boundless Strike. The Shard. It gets him out of there. And now they're stuck inside the arena with the Eclipse coming in. That should be the death of both Malik and Rue inside of this pit.
What a setup from Aurora. They had that ward that spotted that move from Spirit out a little ahead of time, and they were just TPing instantly. Abed with the bait. And another 2-hero turnaround on a gank that fails for Spirit with the Black Hole still off cooldown. Malik just can't find ways to use the spell in this game.
And still haven't used the Bristleback for much.
No.
He keeps on showing up late to fights, and Aurora like, yeah, okay, we're not going to keep going. We're not going to test you, but there's no fight that has really started until perhaps this one. Satanic runs into TA2000 in the jungle here. He is very by himself. Satanic is all alone, but if he can get this kill, wait, no, the Manta gets rid of some of the Viscous Nasal Lagoon, and now he's going to be put up on the high ground.
He has no TP.
No teleport scroll for Satanic, calling in reinforcements. Somebody help me out. Somebody get me a Force Staff down out of this area.
I don't think they have anything to get him down. Buy a bunch of branches and plant some trees.
Baby Toro, but he's looking more like the new Arteezy right now.
Yeah, he's a little young in his career for you to give him that label.
Well, in the meanwhile, everyone's focused on the Bristleback stuck up here. And that just leaves a freebie in the mid lane. And that freebie had a gem. It's double wards on the bottom part of the map.
Aurora just seems so comfortable right now.
They do.
They're scaling. They're playing the map a little bit better. They're playing around their vision better. They're going to find another lasso.
Lasso. Got the arena and the pin. Nicely done. The response from the Elder Titan might be able to get the Bat Rider kill. Satanic, he's going to charge forward. Should get that one, no problem. Starts throwing some quills back at Aurora, but Aurora have been playing around this Bristleback, I think, very well. They have never been enticed into fighting him. Even when they had him up on a cliff 1v3, they still did not go for it. Unfortunately, Q could not get far enough away. TA2000 does manage to get behind him, though. Kills his support. Q activates his ultimate. He deals with that physical damage, no problem, and helps finish off Rue. Satanic is down to half HP. Now it's Bloodstone. Malik is in some trouble, though. Again, Aurora are killing everybody else but the carry. They've left him for last. Can they kill him now? 1 versus 4 against a Bloodstone.
How much healing do you have up your sleeve here? You're going to need it all.
A good pin. All right, he started healing up a little bit. There's the pin. Now the Eclipse. They still had an Eclipse, man.
Too easy. Way too easy here. And
Simply outplayed, man.
Beautiful kiting.
Yeah.
As you said, dealing with this Bristle absolutely perfectly, using the Luna to perfection here, ignoring him, taking out the team, and the 4v1 is way too easy.
Dire's top
As
tower
Aurora
is
boosts their
under
lead up to
attack.
14k. Didn't even use the BKBs on these cores. And still no black hole jabs. He caught Malik on the side. Just no opportunity to use this spell the way these fights are being set up, and especially with the puck going down first. I mean, he's your big control and initiator, not the fight spirit I'm looking for. Also, heads up execution on that puck kill.
Space for his team, which is what a lot of Bristlebacks would do for you.
No, he's just played it as a traditional carry.
Yeah.
He's coming into the fights later, trying to clean up. He might be the one who has to start the fight. At the same time, Aurora have done a pretty good job dodging him.
Yeah, for sure.
I think losing that Roshan is a massive blow to Spirit, though. That was the one way they could have gotten the fights in their favor.
Again,
catch.
The Blink Yules has paid off so much for Jabs. Giving him a return of several hero kills, mostly on the puck, but this one on Malik is made a whole lot easier by a instant initiation.
Dire's middle tower
Oh, they're
is
playing the
under
map pretty
attack.
well. And of course, you always have that Midas Murtha just farming somewhere on the map.
I
Continuing to
forgot
scale
about that.
himself. Q getting big.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We got the Conda. Oh, boy. Cowrie was ready for that one, just waiting for somebody to show themselves against TA2000. One Lucent Beam takes over half your health if you're a support. Now they got the pin on the Bristleback here in the top lane. TA2000 trying to get in front of him here.
Dire's middle tower
Does
is
a lot of damage if he ever hits him in the face with that Lucent Beam. Conda hit Abed. Another stun. Got him inside the Wukong's command. Satanic trying to face away, but his Bloodstone is on cooldown now. And the frustration mounts for Spirit.
Doesn't have the BKB. There's no BKB TP available. You're stuck on the map, and the catch is way too good right now from Aurora. Looking blind? Yeah, he's not that bold. They want to go here, though. Ward on the high ground.
They see their chance. Oh, it's better than a hoodwink. They get the initiation onto the Enigma. Wait, the bushwhack. Is this an opportunity for a turnaround? Does Malik want to try and drop the black hole? No, he gets a blink away, though. Sees an opportunity to be able to reset. Boy, those Lucent Beams hurt, man. Laurel lost half his HP for that one. He has to use the BKB. Still, though, the fight could be good here. Luna is not finishing up any one of these heroes quite yet, and TA2000 loses the Aegis just outside of the tier 3 with Satanic coming back into play, and some of the supporting cast of Aurora gone. Aurora, this is looking like a terrible fight for them now. A BKB activated, but an instant black hole from Malik to grab him. Malik not even dying for that attempt.
Abed went back
They get
in.
the control. Abed trying to help out his carry, but he's going to just be a second victim of the Satanic Bristleback who has a second chance at life.
The team spirit high ground hold. We saw it yesterday. This is an aspect of this team you have to respect. And finally, Malik gets a black hole connection. It's a good one. And Team Spirit, they play that fight almost to perfection. They only lose the puck with the Bristle dead for the start of that. The initiation from Aurora, it did not go as planned because that bushwhack from Rue absolutely split up the damage that was supposed to go into the Enigma and make that pick off clean. Then you're stuck under coil. The 17k back down to 8. Massive swing.
And the items start flowing in. An Aghanim Scepter for Raposhka. He's actually going to be able to go into these fights. He's got the shard as well. So he hits a stomp. He could go straight on top of this Luna. And Luna doesn't buy armor items.
No.
That's your entire pool of armor just gone.
Yeah,
if you combine that with Bristleback hitting an axe on you, like, you might just die to
Oh yeah, you're gone. If the ET's on top of you and this Bristle gets axed, you're...
What about the recipe? I see.
Yeah, he just has the Basher for now, which is a lot of effective missing net worth on him. If you land on the Bash, it's great.
Still could be a death sentence.
Oh, amp damage.
Cowrie gets the right.
He has amp damage.
So pull back in here.
And he's already level 25.
Yeah, if he hits even they might one-shot a support. Got him inside the arena, full supports. Rue, he's gonna die off this one. A blink black hole, that's only gonna get the Mars, but what about TA2000? Rue is somehow still not dead. TA2000, he hits his first Lucent Beam. My God, it is so much damage, but the damage turned right back around on him. Satanic has actually managed to push through this one and will win the fight for Aurora. That damage, was it just a latent BKB from the Luna? What happened?
I don't know. I have to see the death summary or something here. I don't know what killed him that fast. He had ET Spirit on him. Maybe it was just a culmination of the magic burst damage going into him and the BKB a little delayed. Thought he could get away with a bit more and hold it a little longer since that black hole went onto the Mars.
Radiant's
Titanic just ripped
Did
him
the
up.
most damage in the team fight. I don't know if it was the team fight that doesn't go to their favor.
They have to contest this Roche. The illusion rune on the Luna is big because he can actually push in mid with this. And the Hex on the Mars is maybe the bigger tool here.
Yeah, he's been getting so many answers to Laurel's puck. Laurel's had to buy a BKB, but now that BKB may be answered by a Scythe of Ice chain stun.
Satanic is just instant BKB.
Yeah, TA2000. Whew. You just got to get out of there right away, and they find the Bat Rider in the back.
Why did Kaori go back in there?
Not sure entirely, but Roshan is up. Team
Dire's
Spirit.
middle tower is under attack.
That little pick off, that little maneuver, Satanic just barreling at them, has given them a free Roche, I believe. It's Aurora, no longer feel like they can contest.
Lotus Orb there was more impactful than maybe Spirit knew. It prevented any sort of Hex initiation going on this Bristle as he runs in. It's going to be a big factor. Because you're talking about this Hex versus the puck, but I think you almost want to end up in a scenario where you...
The physical damage is off the charts if he hits somebody.
He's going to start beating into some towers here maybe shortly. See how confident Spirit are going high ground. Not the easiest lineup to go high ground and do with the Bat Rider calling, Wukong throwing around a tower.
Radiant's top tower is
It's a little bit before 20 minutes or something like that, so now he's got Hurricane Pike and he's going to be building into another Silver Edge for the team.
He will do some teams.
Missed the boundless strike. Now he's popped the BKB, got the coil onto 2. Caught TA2000. Didn't want to pop his BKB to give him some force staffs to make sure he gets away. Malik almost dropped the black hole on him there.
Yeah, that force staff almost ended up unfortunate. As I think got him a little closer to the Enigma. Was a heads-up play, though, because you don't know where that Enigma is, so you're trying to get him as far away from that black hole as possible. This is going to be a very interesting timing. If Satanic just sells treads or something, finishes Butterfly, and they go high ground with the, what is it, 47% evasion Bristleback versus the Monkey versus the Luna, is he touchable? I don't know.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I'd be tempted to go for it here and just try and end the game. He's going to push high ground absolutely alone, by the way, though Aurora don't know that.
They do have a lot of repositioning tools. They've got the lasso, they've got the spear back, they've got dead shots. He's going to go all the way back to the tier 4 and die.
Okay, you got to help him out here, got to bail him out. He does have BKB available.
Using that BKB, see if he can get out of Wukong's command. He doesn't pop the BKB right away. He seems content with just the Bloodstone keeping him alive for now. But now that the arena is out, he's got to use that BKB. Eclipse is going to be on cooldown now.
They used every ultimate they had.
It's all on cooldown. They do manage to deal with the banner and the creep wave, though. Satanic. Heal good enough to go for that high ground. Those Lucent beams, they're still dangerous. Laurel commits for the kill onto the Bat Rider. Does manage to get it. He threw his orb. The curveball is getting him out. Malik, oh, he got the black hole waiting. It was only 1, but then 3, but then he still gets killed. Team Spirit on the run now. They will no longer have the black hole. He died. Just flat out blown up. Rue on the side here, trying to TP away desperately, will be denied that by a spear to the face by Jabs.
Hobbit salvaging that fight with the Boundless on the Enigma to kill him as the Luna got sucked into that black hole. The Ags pulling everybody in here. But in the end, the repositioning on the high ground, very strong from Aurora. You just wasted that first life on the Bristle for nothing. I still don't exactly understand what is melting this Luna so fast, but it has to be a combination of just the spell amp, the ET on top of him, Ghost on Black Hole. And that's what's actually going to win the fight for Spirit.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This is an Ags Scepter Roshan.
The only person who doesn't have an Aghanim Scepter right now is the Hoodwink.
No, you refund the Bristles here. You free up that slot.
Yeah, which he is already queued up at Abyssal Blade, so we know what he wants to take over that slot.
He's going to be so damn massive.
I mean, you're kind of capping out. There's like moon shards. You know, you can eat a moon shard and you can have like a refresher. And he actually did give
team fights. Refresher on the Monkey. Maybe that's something with the double Wukong. You just don't have the time to get there right now because Satanic is on your doorstep and he is deleting the door.
Yeah, they don't have their Batrider here right now. The damage, it comes in so quickly, it's already gone. Now the Spearback is going to be the initiation here. Now they go for the lasso pullback, and he's way beyond
Double
tier 4.
force.
Now he's into the fountain, but he doesn't
wants to be
care.
there.
What a monster! He just says, I don't care, I'm going to go into it with BKB Bloodstone. His first life is finally gone. He's going to be surrounded by Wukong's command. Did Satanic overestimate himself here? Down to half HP with a sight device on him. Slowed down inside of this Wukong's command. They're trying to finish him off, but they can't quite commit. A bounce back from the flame break, but it's still all not enough. Jap's going to go for him. His blink is up. He got the pin over the side. He need a response, but a Wind Waker gets him out of that black hole. No problem. Jabs, he couldn't get the kill on Satanic, though. Satanic kills him in turn, and TA2000 is too low. Miposhka was actually kind of threatening him here. The carry of Aurora had to back down.
And a refresher flying in for Malik, so they could just refresh and maybe force the issue here. They feel like this is enough an advantage. Another coil up in 15. Spells becoming available for Spirit. You drag that Bristle into the fountain, but this is the one hero that does not care about it. Satanic able to walk it off.
Aegis gone, picks up an Abyssal. That slot
Radiant's middle tower is
gonna be
under
filled
attack.
pretty quickly here. Tier 3 already dead.
Hit for near 1,000.
Aurora just gonna have to play for Megas here without their initiating tools, without anything to drag him in.
Second
Black
hole.
hole, second black hole. Where's the Wind Waker to be able to bail him out? There's Jazz. Gets the Luna, but is he actually saved? The second Wind Waker trying to get out of the coil, but that leaves Jazz high and dry. He dies immediately. Abed with a great Wukong's command that does manage to kill Malik, and it's zoning both Laurel and Satanic. They have to go through left Zan's side here. Q. He's being chased by Satanic. He does not have his ultimate. Strike. Oh, they almost got him in the face there, but Satanic gets his BKB off. A Lotus Orb given to him, and he is able to walk it off for now. Orb after orb thrown into the base, getting them the vision. Aurora are not going to chase after Team Spirit here. They still have Jebs dead for 90 seconds.
So they commit the second black hole. They use the rest of their kit, and they'll get a die back on that Mars.
Double damage.
Large economic victory. Another 90 seconds in this game that Spirit can do whatever they want. And the teamfight answers are just not strong enough from Aurora. They're executing the jumps okay. There's some damage that you need. And we saw, I don't know if you saw the left side of that Wukong, that beam that hit the Bristle and the Puck and just scattered those glaives between the two.
Yeah.
You have a Divine Rapier on top of that kind of deal, and suddenly that Puck is dead. So you have to respect these beams right now. You have to respect these coils as well. 2 available for Laurel. Amp damage gonna wear out shortly on him. And you don't have that Aegis anymore. We've seen them take the Bristle down once. It's gonna get broken.
Pretty quickly, down to half HP,
Oh,
but the
double
Lotus Orb
reflected.
got him on the lasso, and that will grab Abed's death as well. 2 gone, a buyback immediately used.
Abed.
Aurora, they needed a game changer. They thought it was the Divine Rapier, but instead it is the Lotus Orb with the Aghanim Scepter.
I mean, that was Miposhka's Lotus, right? Just perfect timing.
Yeah.
And Abed, I mean, what's he supposed to do about that?
He's just following in his Batrider's initiation. Instead, he gets caught up in a lasso bounce back.
Still this Divine Rapier, still have the capability to defend against Megas here, so this game is not over yet. And that Mars has respawned. So you really have to be careful about pushing Throne, because you absolutely will get Spirit or dragged into that fountain. And you're still missing the black holes. So Spirit are going to wait the 30 seconds here to have double black hole back up. And then at that point, they have double black hole, double coil and 80.
Dire are scanning.
That's so much firepower.
So we did finish off MKB for Q, but he's not the only support scaling in this game. Miposhka's trying to get a Daedalus, has the Daedalus, I believe, running in.
Yeah.
So
This is probably the only time he's ever gotten this in his life.
what is 25 talents for Elder Titan Avery? Surely you know that.
I don't think they're good, actually. One of them's still the Cleave talent, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And the other's Earth Splitter cooldown?
I think you're right about that. I think it's like minus 60 seconds.
Yeah,
Earth
it
Splitter.
puts Earth Splitter to 40 seconds or something, I believe, or 30. And he still gets the 100% cleave or whatever that cleave is. They're not that great. Oh, no, it's Echo Stomp damage now. They got rid of the cleave. They put it to the 20. That talent is It's not a bad talent. I don't know if it's a 25 worthy talent, but it can be quite good. It just means that if you randomly sleep heroes in the fight, if they get hit by some random spells, they still don't wake up. That can be very impactful in the late game. Though Earth Splitter cooldown's also no joke.
Yeah, how much damage do you have to take? If you take that talent, how much damage do you have to take to actually wake up?
It's around 500 or 600. Which is enough, again, to dodge some
It was
a couple
plus
spells.
450, so it's 700 threshold.
It's a decent amount.
He takes the Earth Splitter cooldown instead. Understandably. The way these fights
Okay, that was unexpected.
The thing is, it might
could
only
be long enough.
might only take one more Earth Splitter to end this game.
That's true.
So
He
the
can
amount
shoot
of
the Moon
damage they have.
Shard, right, on Satanic?
Yes.
Yeah.
He has a lot behind him as well.
What's left? The 7th item refresher? I mean,
Lotus Lincoln's on him, trying to prevent this lasso fountain play. Gonna have to time these spells really well if you're Aurora.
got the break on him, hit it with the Lucent Beam. Q is going to be the target of the coil. He uses himself a Wind Waker to be able to help him out, perhaps.
Double Wind
gives
Waker.
a little bit extra, but he's going to be coming back down into a black hole. He does have a buyback. A second coil going to be used by this puck, while Satanic pushes forward with his Aghanim Scepter. But off of the buybacks, they're going to reset on Team Spirit. They understand this is just the first battle of the next 2 or 3 to try and burn out Aurora's heroes. Leave them with no more buybacks. They only
Jab's
have one
just
more, and
going.
that's CA2000 T8. They manage to get the pin onto the Bristleback. Is this good enough for the Wukong's command? Gets smashed up immediately. Refreshes, Boundless Strike forward. Still trying to finish
Wukong
off
too.
Oshka here. A second Wukong command, but Abed, he can't do it alone. He needs some help. Where's the team? Where are they? Somebody get in here and help this man. They can't get there in time. Laurel was zoning out the whole squad. TA2000 is low on HP. It's his last stand. You gotta commit now. There's no way to be able to back off of this one. A Wind Waker to try and get him away, but Satanic in hot pursuit, and he is going to bring down TA2000 with ease. Divine Rapier picked up. That's the 7th item he's going to grab. What are you going to do, TA2000, without that Divine Rapier? You don't have the damage to be able to deal with this man anymore. Satanic, he'll take you down a second time. Baposhka's the one to do it. Step aside, Satanic. There's a new carry in town for